Good day, everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ademola Adenichi. If you are just seeing my video for the first time, I post about scholarship information, and I also advise applicants in the way they can submit a competitive application. So you can try to check my various videos in the past where I have showed for how you can improve some of your application document or something like your SOP, your CV, something like that. Yeah. So without further ado, let's get started. Today, I will be sharing the Excellence Masters IDEX Scholarship in France in a particular institution. So basically, they have some list of master courses that are fully funded. Basically, you have free tuition fee. Also, they are going to give you like 5,000 euros cash. So, and the deadline is on the 15th of May 2024. So without further ado, let's get started. Yeah. Yes, I will be navigating to the website. Yes. So majorly the name of the university is Université Côte d'Azur. So this university is in France. So, and they offer a lot of benefit for international students to come to the institution to study, specifically for the master's program taught in English. So for us to continue, we have to go to the scholarship section, and this is where we have the various scholarship. So we have the academic excellence scholarship. When you navigate to this part, and there you go. So they said each year they award like 10 IDEX scholarship to the best MSc candidate. And these recipients, they benefit from tuition fees and also receive a stipend of 5,000 euros. So, and these are the funded master's program. So, if we look at it, it means let's try to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, majorly from what I'm saying, they will give just a scholarship to a student from each of these programs, and it can be used. So I think you really want to take this opportunity. The scholarship is not really that popular, so I think this is a good. Of course, the application opened on the 15th of May, and today that I'm recording this video is at the 29th of March. Sorry, it opened on the 15th of March, and it is going to close on the 15th of May. So I think you still have like a good opportunity for you to apply as early as possible. So how do you submit an application? So like you already know, the first step is always for you to search for admission, because until you search for admission, that's when you can be able to apply. For instance, if I try to go to download application, let's try to see. Um, And also, one particular point that I did not make is candidate will then be assessed based on the result obtained in their final year at university. So it means when you're applying for the scholarship, they will ask you to submit your last year of study for your bachelor studies. So it doesn't mean maybe you have some maybe low results in your first year, second year, third year. So probably in your fourth year you have like a perfect GPA. So I think this is a very good one to submit for the scholarship application. So yeah, but like I said, the first step is for you to seek for admission in each of these master's programs. So it doesn't necessarily have to be something that is particularly tailored to your bachelor's program. It could be something that maybe a particular research field. Of course, you can try to like apply to any of these masters. For instance, maybe you are looking for computer science, you can apply to MSc Data Science and Artificial Intelligence. You're applying to something related to plant science. I think this is a good one to apply to. In fact, probably you are into maybe medical field. This is also a good one to apply to, and a lot more like that. So I think you really want to look. Also, we have this European MSc in molecular pathology. So yeah, so I think these are good ones to apply to. So let's go to the downloaded document. Here we have the application procedure. Yes, so we have the application procedure and the application form. So after you have been admitted for uh, admitted for the master's program, you just have to fill the application form and send it to the email provided here. But let's try to go about all this. So they already explained what the IDEX scholarship meant. So am I eligible? So they said to be eligible, you will first have to apply for one of these uh, MSc programs. We already know that. I think when you click, it will take you to the page because it's already showing me. Let's try to click. You see, this is in open in another tab. So yeah, they said the main criteria of selection is academic excellence. So candidate of any age or nationality can apply as long as their results match expectation. So you should try to. Majorly, most people have good results in their final year study. So they said students who are already registered are not eligible. Yeah. So majorly it is for international students. Students should apply for this MSc program of their choice before applying for the year. They already stated that. So complete the IDEX application form electronically. Do not print to fill in manually. Yeah, of course you can just when you open your this PDF with browser, you can just type your name, the name or something like that. So it's easy for you to fill all these information. So you don't have to print it out and start to fill it with ink. Yeah. And they said rename the file, hide the scholarship application, then with your name. They said prepare, then you save it as PDF copy of your. Okay, they said prepare a PDF copy of the academic transcript for your last academic year, which is good. If you are currently completing a bachelor's or master's degree or equivalent, provide your transcript for academic year 2022-2023. So that's if you are currently doing your undergraduate or you are already graduate and you are doing your master's, so you should provide a master's. If you already completed a bachelor's or master's, provide your transcript for the final year, so which makes sense. So they said merge the form and the academic transcript into one single document and send the application to the address with the title, your IDEX scholarship application plus your name plus MSc you applied to. So they will check all these details with the department. The form is divided into two parts, so you have to the first one covers your personal details. Decide regarding your date of birth, it must be in this format. Make sure you indicate an email address that will not be deactivated as we will use it to inform you that, which makes sense. The second one covers the academic background and result obtained, so you just have to explain. So, like they already said, if you are currently completing a bachelor's or master's degree or equivalent, we want to know about the 2022-2023 academic year. You need to provide the title of your degree, the name and location of your university, and the overall grade for that year. So, which is very important. This will be checked against the academic transcript included in your application. So, like they already mentioned here, if you have already completed a bachelor's or master's degree or equivalent, we want to know about your final year of studies. You will need to provide the title of your degree, the university name, and location, as well as your overall grade for that year. This will be checked against the academic transcript included in your application. So, which makes sense. I think my PC is getting low, so I like to plug in the charger. Yes. So now they said, how can I be sure the admin received the application? Of course, they mentioned you receive an automatic response to your email. So when will I know the outcome around mid-June? So I think that is all about about the application. Then this is really very easy to fill in the degree you're doing. Any comment if you probably want to explain some gap, maybe you had a very bad result in a particular course, so you can just explain what happened or something like that. And if you don't have any comment, you can just skip it or something like that. So which make and in fact, I think this PDF is really perfect PDF because you can just easily select the master's program you apply to and it's really fine. So the next step is on how to apply for an admission, and I think you already know. I'll be showing you guys how you can apply for an admission. So I think you can, I'll drop the link to each of the um, websites. So now when you click on MSc programs, we are going to go to international MSc programs. So these are the programs that we've seen. Say for instance, I'm interested in MSc data science. So I think we can go to this website and we can say application process. So how to apply, you can just check for condition of admission. Inside the admission is opened, say majorly all these are taught in are fully taught in English. Knowledge of French will not be asked to join not be asked to join the MSc. So you have to be fluent in English basically. So it is perfect and that's what we are looking for. So these are the requirements for you to apply. Just click on apply now. I think each of the master courses they have this particular page. So when you are at this page, I'm not sure if I have registered before. So when you're at this page, the first thing for you to do is for you to create an account. So yeah, you have to go to create an account. I'm trying to see, yes, because it's in French. Yes, this is create an account. So you can put your page into English. You can translate the page. So when you create an account, you fill all this partner information. After filling the information, I'm not sure um if I have this login. Let's see what I can do. Um, yeah, so majorly what you can do is let's go to create an account. We are going to supply our name, your last name, which is your surname, your first name, your email address. So you can type in your email address. So you have to confirm your password. So basically, you have to type in your password. Then you have to save. I'm not sure if my password is of the same length, but I will check. But I think there are some particular characters you have to be careful when typing your password. So one important thing I would advise you to do is for you to check. So you have to use like basically put at. You have to use like at as your password, and also you can use something like you have to include a capital letter at the beginning of the password. And majorly, your password don't have to be something too complicated. You can use like at or don't use like full stop or something like that. Use that and put capital letter and probably numbers. So, and also some letters. So you don't have to complicate it because if you complicate it, there is going to be this exclamation mark, which means your password is not satisfying the criteria they already put into their system, just like I've done. So I'll try to solve this to see what is going to happen. So now I have solved the problem because I made, I think initially this password wasn't matching, so you have to make sure you put matching password. Also, I think the accepted character is like for the password is like you have to include at or something like that. So majorly that's how you have to save. So now the account has been created, so they told us to go to my email to validate my application. So the next step for us to do is to go to my email and validate this application. So now I'm going to be going to my email. So basically, I have gone to my email to accept, to majorly activate my account. And in that email, when you click on the link to activate your account, rather, they will also include in that email they sent to you for activation your username and your password. So you just have to log in. Oh, sorry, I have to use I have to use the password that I used initially. So majorly I'll be using my password. So now it already accepted my password. So in your email, you have to be careful. They will give you this login link, and majorly the password you have to use, don't, because they will ask you, okay, type this password. No. The password you use in creating the account, and that's the password you'll be using to log in, and majorly with this username that you have. All right. So the next step is for me to submit an application. So we can try to translate just for you to see what we are seeing. So they said you can apply for bachelor's, master's, engineering programming, C programs. Okay, and all these stuff to apply reorientation, go to this website, which is eCandidate Unica 2. But I think you can also apply using this one, but um I don't know why they include something like this. But anyway, let's get into it. The first step for you to do is to enter all these your personal information. Or before you start, because that's the first step. If you don't enter this personal information, it is not the page will not be responsive. You can as well go to degree programs. I can show you all these programs. When you click here, when you click on masters, so this is where, okay, let me see if these are correct. Yeah. So this is where you are going to be seeing all the programs that was shown to us previously. So majorly the English taught programs. So you can see the MSc in Bao Banks and Complex Data Management. You have the Data Science and Artificial Intelligence, Environmental Hazard or something. Like I said, if you apply to M1, it means you're applying for first year. If you apply to M2, it means you're applying for second year. So you can click which one you really want to apply to. Also, when you go to this section, you can see the start and closing of application. You can see it is really large. So majorly, you have to click on, you can't click now because let me try to click on M1 in data science. So it is going to tell me that impossible to apply to this program. You must first provide your personal information. So that was why I said you have to enter your personal information, provide this. I'm from Nigeria. So if this is for Nigeria, so next, so I have to enter all these my personal information. So when you enter your personal information, you enter your address, your high school diploma, which is your secondary school, your local studies. I don't think local studies is if you have done your studies in France. Non-local studies basically means your particular institution in your country. So you have to supply all this information, your internship enters, your internship details, your work experience, and as well, we have to now at this point, they will ask you to select the degree programs. So yeah, once you are on application, so in this part, as you're filling the form, each of these section will start to get activated. So it is at that point you have to go to select. Let me just show you what you'll be seeing. So you'll be seeing this list here. So you have to click MSc programs. So you can click Masters of, and click then you can select that particular master you want to apply to majorly. So yeah, I think that is all about that. Let's see other ones. These are just for bachelors because they would have indicated what you're applying to MSc programs. Yeah, let's see. I think there are still some list of MSc courses that was not listed here. Because if I count, this is one, two, three, four. 5, 6, 7. So there are still like three, three missing. So for instance, if I go back to this application form, we are going to see here that there are still some that are missing, like European MSc in molecular pathology. I think it is missing. So if maybe that's your own um, program that you want to apply to, so I think the first thing we've seen here, I think probably you belong to this particular e-candidate Unica 2. So, of course, you have to make sure you check through all these list of degree programs. So for instance, let's say I am applying to to the other one. So you have to, I'm not sure if I can log in. Yeah. So I can log in with the same username. So you have to recreate another account. Then you can, because they already mentioned here that if we are doing all this medical related stuff, and to also apply to the masters in this particular field. So I think here should be your route. So make sure you just follow the same procedure that we already followed for this. So yeah, so that's how to go about it. Make sure you just check. So don't just go to any all these master's degree because they are taught in French. So you don't want to apply to a wrong program. So majorly for those ones that are in English, this is where it concerns you. So you have to check. Then if you are not seeing your master's degree here, it means it will be in the second platform called this Unicap. So then you fill the application. So this is where I am going to be drawing the curtain. Ensure you subscribe and like and share the video. So because majorly that is just like a motivation for me to keep on recording this type of video and also sharing the procedure on how to apply to all these scholarships. So until next time, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful holiday. So see you guys very, very soon. Take care.